Hello YouTube, this is West Texas Dual Sport. Out doing a short ride today. It's a little on the cool side and a little windy, but just got a microphone for my GoPro and decided I wanted to come out and try to motovlog a little bit. I think I'll probably spend most of the vlog talking about how I came to ride my KLR 650. In case you're wondering where I'm at, I'm riding around an old Air Force base that was decommissioned about 20 years ago. It's still in use, not by the military, but lots of private companies have come out here and used some of the buildings. But anyway, back to the KLR. I been riding motorcycles most of my life, mainly dirt bikes, a little street here and there, and I guess it's been about 3 years ago I bought a Suzuki DRZ 400 after being off dirt bikes for 10 years or so, and I really enjoyed that bike. It was a lot of fun getting back on two wheels and getting out and doing some exploring. I don't ride quite like I used to. I'm gonna turn 50 this year and I don't heal as quick as I used to, so I'm just out to enjoy the fresh air and the sunshine and the feel of a motorcycle. I'm not out to impress anybody or do anything too risky anymore. But rode that bike for 2 years, and every time I took it off-road, I always felt like it was just, you know, for me, from where I come from a dirt bike background, I felt it was just not quite a good enough off-road bike for me. A little loose gravel here. So the DRZ never really felt that great off-road. It was stable on, you know, fire roads and stuff like that, but didn't have the best suspension, and in anything sandy it was super hard for me. I'm short, I'm 5'6", and it just was not a lot of fun for me. So last summer I ended up trading it in, and I got a Husqvarna FE 350, and that is one fantastic off-road bike. I absolutely love that bike. I got the dirt version and I got it plated, but man, what I gained on the dirt, I definitely lost on the street. There is no doubt about that. Here's an old part. It hasn't been used in 20 years. But anyway, the can't talk. FE 350 is an awesome off-road bike, but anything over about 60 miles an hour, it's just not that great on the street. And I don't believe that little motor is designed to run at high RPMs all day long. So I began to miss some aspects of the DRZ, mainly that it felt a whole lot more stable on road than the Husky does. And I've been watching lots of motovlogs for years. Started out watching Colorado Dual Sport and Everride and many other ones. And I remember watching some of Everride's KLR videos, and then started doing some research, and you know, I would like to own a big adventure bike, but I am way too short and they are way too heavy. So I thought, well, the KLR doesn't weigh a ton more than the DRZ. I could probably handle that. I went out and took a test ride on a used one, and absolutely fell in love with it. So the particular used one I was looking at, the dealer really wouldn't come down to a price I was comfortable with, so I ended up buying a brand new one. This is a 2017 digital camo edition, and I didn't really mind buying it new because I just I know that I'm going to keep this bike for many, many years, and I'm going to put a lot of miles on it. So I'm really happy about that. As you can see where I live, it is super, super flat. No hills, no mountains, not many trees. It's mainly cotton farming around here. About 30 miles south of me, we drop off what's called the Cap Rock, and that area gets pretty nice. It's a good area to go ride in. But I like to just leave my house and go out and find some county roads and go ride on them. But anyway, back to the KLR. So I ended up buying a new one, and I might as well give just kind of a quick review. I love it. It's an awesome bike. I'm sure I'm going to use all the cliches that have been used before. It doesn't do anything great at all. It's not fast. It's not light. You know, it's not a great dirt bike. It's not a great. It's a pretty darn good street bike, actually. Really, it's very stable on the street. But I bought it mainly just to you know, just to go do mini adventures on and go exploring. I've got some trips planned for the summer, and it's going to be perfect for that. It's got a decent amount of torque. Suspension, you know, for just normal riding, especially on stuff like this, just dirt roads, is super comfortable. I can't complain about that a bit. It handles pretty good, unless you're in sand, but I'm still on the stock tires, so I haven't figured out what route I want to go. You know, I'm gonna go probably something 50-50, so if anybody has any recommendations for a good 50-50 tire, please put it in the comments section. But I hope to make a few motovlogs this summer. I don't know that it'll be a all-time thing for me, but man, I sure enjoy watching, you know, everyone else is on YouTube. I thank everybody that takes the time to do this. And by the way, it is, at least for me, not as easy as it looks on YouTube. Riding and talking, I don't know, maybe I'm just not that coordinated. My brain tries to think of something to say and try to ride at the same time, and it seems like a struggle right now. Maybe you get used to that, I don't know. But man, there's lots of vloggers out there that I've watched, and I just think it's great. I love YouTube. You know, I can sit in my little West Texas town in my house at night and watch somebody's YouTube video, and it can take me across the world. It can take me to Australia or South America or Alaska, and I just think that's a great thing. It's a great time we're living in with this technology. But anyway, thank you. If you happen to look and I'm subscribed to you, then thank you for your videos. I appreciate them. Well, I'm going to sign off for now, and hopefully there will be more to come later. Thanks again for watching.